so if I bought Hex on January 1st and I held it for more than a year, that would be considered long-term capital gains. Correct. So if I bought Hex on January 1st and
I think
staked
it's
it.
2 years.
Oh, okay.
No,
No,
it's one.
it's
No,
one
it's
year.
one. Yeah, 1 year. But
So then I
anyway,
said,
keep going.
if I bought Hex on January 1st and then staked it on like 6 months on June 1st, when would my long term capital gains be at that point? Would it be a year from June 1st or a year from January 1st? So does staking interfere with the long
Whenever,
term?
no, I mean, because whenever you bought it, so you're buying and you're selling. That's what's important. And if you didn't sell your hex, then you can't have a capital gain.
So if you stake it in June, and you only staked it for 30 days, and you received yield, and then you compound that yield, or you don't because you stake it again for another 30 days. Are you earning? Are you going to be? Is the yield that you earned going to be taxed because you've earned yield in that 30-day period, or since you didn't sell it, it's long term? Like, how do you, it actually, ChatGPT did
Well,
Yeah.
not give me a good answer.
Here's something easier. Just don't pay your taxes.
No, Mango, don't say that, Mango. I was going to ask you a real question. This was actually going to be directed to you, not Hexes Away, because I don't talk to you as often. Give me a
Oh,
real answer.
oh
You
yeah,
work
I
for
don't pay. I don't pay
Mango.
taxes. Don't
Mango,
don't pay your taxes. I don't
Mango,
pay taxes.
you work for the government. You're psyops.
No. Do not pay your taxes, people.
That's
Be smart.
funny. Dude, I pay taxes. I don't like Maddie Allen. I watched a show last night. Maddie and what's it, Hexy One Kenobi. They pay their taxes, bro. I'm gonna pay mine. I don't want to be sitting in jail.
Yeah,
They're,
you won't go to jail. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
but I still don't get a really clear answer. That's the last little
Just look it up.
hiccup.
Just go on IRS. Just go on IRS.gov.
if you don't
And
sell, how are
yeah,
you going to pay taxes if you don't sell? So even if you get
exactly.
yield, but you don't sell your yield, okay, well, you didn't sell nothing. So if you don't sell anything, how are you going to pay taxes on something you didn't even sell yet? That's more
It's like
like property taxes, right? Which
yeah.
they don't apply to crypto right now, which if they do, they do, but that's not, I mean, anyway, it depends where you live, Love, but
Is there anything like staking in traditional stocks, bonds, or any kind of, like, well, it's just like CDs. So if you have a CD for less than 1 year, and you've made, if you have a $10,000 CD and you only have it for 6 months, and you made a tremendous sum of money, let's say $500 on your $10,000, you would be paying taxes on that $500. I guarantee you.
I just wouldn't worry about it, dude. Just don't worry about it.
I mean, it's the last little thing I'm thinking about before I stake my liquid hex. 'Cause I'm ready to stake. I'm to the point where I'm like, well, I'm ready, but I just want to ask that to the community, but no clear answer. Hex is away. You got one. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you say just as long as you don't sell your yield, you don't have to pay long term capital gains. I
Yeah,
like that.
I'm going the route of hopefully in the future it'll be easy to purchase things with crypto that I'll never even have to cash out. It's like I've been in like Hex in this community for over 2 years now. And I think in total I literally cashed out I think like $1,300 because it was like for an emergency or something like that. It's like hopefully I'm hoping in the future there's gonna be enough services to where you don't even have to cash out your crypto. You can just spend your crypto.
Mango, did you see that bell curve that Hex did when it went up? Obviously, you did, duh. But it went up to 12 cents, or so, I think 12 or 14 cents.
Before the fork you're talking about? You're talking about
Yes. No, check this out, bro. Check this out. I think that Bitcoin is right forming its bell curve. It's like it's going up to the 12 o'clock tippy top of the bell curve, and then it's so it's almost like Hex. If you look at the Hex chart versus the Bitcoin chart on the weekly, I mean, it literally looks like Hex is the future Bitcoin chart. so
Oh, okay.
so that's what I'm saying. It's like Hex has already done the freaking from the bottom of the bell to the top of the bell, and then it's done the bottom of the bell. And I'm just wondering if you guys. I don't hear anybody talking about it, but yeah, I mean, it's just like chart reading is like reading tea leaves, but I mean, it does look very similar. So the question I have is regarding like when do altcoins, like why, like when I wasn't around, Hex chart versus Bitcoin chart was going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And I never saw that stuff. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to it. So when Bitcoin's going down, okay, guess what? Hex has already done its bell. Hex has already done that pattern. So Hex is leading the Bitcoin chart. And so that's why I'm expecting Bitcoin to go, as Bitcoin goes down, Hex go up. That's what I'm saying.
I like it. Sounds good to me. I try not to pay attention to too much shit anymore. When I got money, I buy. When I don't, I don't. Crypto fatigue.
I got some more money to put in, man. I'm not all in, man. I want to put some more in, but I mean, you know, if you look at the prices right now, a million Hex, I mean, it costs like 13 grand.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I've spent a lot more than that on a million Hex. Let me tell you. God, I'm so pissed off at myself, but that's okay.
You're pissed off at yourself for what?
Spending more than 13
it's part of the game. Hex
on a
love.
million
It's
Hex.
like you have to be in it, bro, to win it. Like, just don't sell, bro. Just don't sell.
You bought
just the lower it goes, just keep buying, bro. The lower it goes, just buy.
You bought a million at what point?
About 3.2.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome position. And yeah, sure. Obviously, it's gone down.
And then
more than 50%.
another million at 2.3.
There you go.
Do you realize that
did you buy it before Pulse or after Pulsechain?
The second time, the 2.3 after, you know.
And on which chain?
ETH, unfortunately, is because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
You must have listened to Buck when he was dumping on your head. At the same time, he was saying buy Ehex while he was selling it, and then you were buying it even though you wanted to buy Pulse.
I think so, maybe so.
Don't worry, Hex love.
When Sacrifice. When Sacrifice.
Bought Ehex too.
He's a sharp.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, Hex Love is a sharp.
Well, not really. I sold my Ehex and then rebought it again.
Yeah,
but,
I'm telling you,
I did something with it.
Dude, Hex Love has been around for so long now, dude. This is all a ruse. Like, he's a super genius. Like, dude, I'm telling you, this is all just an act. All these questions that he's saying.
I'm flattered, dude.
Does he have a crypto in the morning show?
No, but he's even been in the Hedron chats from like over a year ago. It's like he knows what the going on. He's playing all of us right now.
Dude, Mango, I would side with you.
He's not, bro. That's just how he is, man. He's been here for many months, bro.
I would totally side with you because, like, sometimes I wonder, like, what the love, and so that's why I started, you know, copying your. I don't know, and then on top of that, dude, like you holding off on pulling the trigger for so long, and Hex is the way, and I have told you, like, if you stake the you don't you continue to like accrue interest, and then like everything evens out to where like it's time in the game, not timing the market.
Well, if he was in the Hedron chat, he knows that.
20.
But it's your bag, man. But I didn't.
I have a half. See, the thing about staking is I still have a ton of fiat I have not put in yet because I'm kind of thinking about, you know, DCAing. Once I get all my fiat into what I want to get it into, Pulse and Hex, I will then be staking my Hex, you know, but right now I'm still trying to figure out which one do I want to buy. So I'm still shopping. It's bear market times, and then I'm going to stake it after I get it all in my big bag.
Yeah, you sound very rational, like you know what you're doing. And it's worked out for you thus far, because if you were buying from a year ago since you've been around in these chats, then you would really be kicking yourself in the ass, just like a lot of us are, you know? So you're smart, you're doing fine.
I'm a good listener, but man, not the best listener. Is $30 million and someone cashes out 10 million, where the liquidity goes down to from 30 to 20 million. And a lot of people are going to be in the V1 pool are going to be making ink token. And then you're saying that they will buy Pulse with their ink token, and then
no, they might put more stables into the pool, more stable in Pulse. They might buy more Pulse, match it with a stable, and put it in that pool so they can earn more ink.
Okay.
Which means it's not like here's your 10 million. That's all the liquidity that will ever exist, and once the well dump's, then it's all gone. No, it's dynamic. There's going to be people leaving. There's going to be coming in. If it goes down 50%, then maybe people come in and say, wow, that's an opportunity to get twice as much ink. I'll go into that pool, and then it balances out with each other.